New at 4 now, a land fight pits the city against gardeners who've been farming on a piece of city land for decades.
Gardeners in North Sacramento are being told they have to move. With that, we turn to CBS 13's Lamore Abrams. She's getting answers on the seeds of this controversy. Lamore?
Tony and Christina, the community says this garden behind me puts food on the table, fresh fruits and vegetables for the whole family and sometimes even people who are less fortunate. But the city says it's got major safety problems and wants these people, these gardeners here, to move.
You could say this debate is as old as dirt.
It's hard to really let go of that.
And Josiah Gorder prefers it the old way.
Some of these plots have peach trees, grapevines, cherry trees, things that you can't really just pick up and move.
Josiah says his neighbors have been growing peaches and cherries and other fruits and vegetables in this old garden for decades. It's been a good deal for them. Sacramento taxpayers provided the land. But now there's a problem.
We do have to clear around the transmission lines. That's not negotiable.
The old garden is, well, old. The trees are too close to power lines. The gates, the tarp, the pipes, they're a mess. Water to grow the crops is piped in from a nearby apartment complex. So Sacramento city leaders spent $250,000 taxpayer dollars to build a modern garden right across the way, complete with brand new irrigation.
Well, we're glad.
But for some of these urban farmers, city slickers and City Hall don't understand that a new garden isn't necessarily the answer.
I think they don't understand the way of growing things as we do.
But it appears it's time to let go of the old and embrace the new. It's time to plant a new seed in this new garden and say goodbye to the old one, no matter how difficult that'll be.
We're asking them to do things a little differently. So I understand, their hesitance. I understand their resistance to change.
Now, Councilman Harris tells me he's expected to meet with these gardeners tonight, actually, to talk about their concerns and just listen. But he maintains this new garden behind me, which is adjacent to the old one, may be their only hope.
Hey, Lamore, I got a quick question. We were just talking about this. Can't they just run water into that old garden, the city? Couldn't they do that?
Well, they could, but it's not just the water issues. If you saw in that piece, there's all sorts of safety issues, the city says. It's tarp that could be flammable, it's bad gates, they're flimsy,
so many things,
all sorts of issues. It doesn't even have access to this disabled, according to city officials. A slew
More
of
than
issues.
just the water. Okay,
Lots
got
to
it.
do. All right,
Thank you.
Lamore, thank you.